All right, one by one, federal immigration agents cuffed and removed people who showed up for hearings with immigration judges in the Bay Area today. By our count, ICE agents detained at least 8 people in San Francisco and Concord. NBC Bay Area Sergio Quintana was at the courthouse in San Francisco. He joins us now live. And Sergio, you say you saw a man who had just come out of court, who had seen a judge, and still that person got cuffed.
Yeah, this afternoon I was on the 4th floor lobby complex when I watched a man walk out of just having his hearing. He walked into the lobby and then walked out to try to get into one of the elevators, and that's when a team of 5 ICE agents surrounded him and took him into custody.
Señor, ¿cómo te llamas?
Gabriel.
This is Rodrigo. Minutes before he was walked out of the immigration court building in downtown San Francisco, he had just appeared before a judge. When he left the courtroom, a team of 5 agents surrounded him and took him into custody.
For the first time, we had ICE officers on several floors of the court arresting people, detaining people who were applying for asylum, who were doing what they were obligated to do under the law.
This is Caesar. He tells us he's from Colombia. Caesar and Rodrigo are 2 of 4 people we saw detained like this in San Francisco. But it didn't just happen in the city. At Immigration Court in Concord, the same scene played out. Immigrant advocates say a team of ICE agents took 4 people into custody.
All 4 people that was arrested, they were Punjabi speakers.
Immigration attorneys say today's actions seem to be a change in strategy by federal agents. Over the last couple of weeks, government attorneys had been trying to dismiss cases before a judge. And if they're successful, that's when agents would make detentions. What's happening today is different because in some of today's arrests, judges have not been dismissing their cases and people are being detained anyway. According to a prepared statement from the Department of Homeland Security, people who entered the U.S. within the last 2 years are subject to expedited removals.
I've been practicing in the San Francisco Immigration Court for over 20 years. The only time I've seen ICE make detentions at court is when there was a serious national security risk, terrorism threats, someone with a severe criminal history.
San Francisco resident Jordan Torona saw one of the detentions in progress and started taking video.
It's a completely different story if they're caught doing illegal driving or illegal activities, but they're going to the court. They're following the process. I don't know what else we're supposed to be doing.
In court today, one of the judges noted an unusually high number of no-shows. Immigration attorneys worry these operations by ICE agents are going to further scare people away from exercising their legal rights. And immigration attorneys tell us that their concern is if someone doesn't show up for their hearing and then somehow come into contact with law enforcement in the future, it will be easier for Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents to detain them and then deport them. Reporting live in San Francisco, I'm Sergio Quintana, NBC Bay Area News.
Okay, thank you, Sergio.